call it anxiety or whatever, I just always felt like I was out of time. At 17, I thought I was too old to start a YouTube channel because these other people were already successful. Now, that feels dumb. You shouldn't base your actions on other people's timelines. My biggest dream is to be an actress and singer. Yikes, I know. Most of the time, they feel so overwhelming, it's like I'm drowning. But I guess any dream can feel out of reach when you overanalyze it and have terrible self-esteem. Or are a quote-unquote realist, which, let's be honest, most of the time is code for pessimists in denial. We all have our demons and traumas, confidence issues, our roadblocks. But I think I may have found some answers. I used to be a dreamer. It was what fueled me to look up acting and voice training online, to follow people on the path I want to take, to make all the plans and be excited about the future. But lately, that's been missing. The arts still fascinate me, but there are some resentment attached to them. The dream life can look so beautiful and maybe even peaceful at times, but it's when you find yourself in the battlefield that you realize that things can get so ugly, especially up close. But at least we're doing something. In the last 5 months, I've gotten the opportunity to reflect on all of my roadblocks, in no particular order: anxiety, PMDD, dangerously low self-esteem, at times self-hatred, perfectionism, introverted nature, lack of social skills, and self-doubt. If you look at my recent videos, these themes show up constantly. But talking about them, researching them, understanding them have helped improve my mental health a lot. I'm in no way perfectly fine, but the grip on my life has loosened. That's a video for another day. But anyway, right now, I know this. I'm 26, I'm nowhere near where I thought I would be a whole decade ago. I used to think I was out of time, but I'm alive, I have health, I have access to the never-ending pool of knowledge that is the internet. I have been working on becoming a better and saner person. That includes understanding anxiety, where perfectionism comes from, depression symptoms, and should I go to a doctor? Where did these self-hatred thoughts even start? Etc. The journey is not over, and it hasn't even properly started. We look at these teenagers full of fame and fortune who seem to have it all figured out. Whether they do or don't is another story. We think that we're behind, but they are the exception and not the rule. Plus, what are we gonna do? Cry about it? I already did that last week. Next! If you're considered an adult only after you turn 18, then I have only been an adult for 8 years. I'm an 8-year-old, and for most of the time I was living in a broken, rusty town without even knowing it. Repairs only started 5 months ago. Navigating your 20s is batshit crazy. We're fixing the broken things, we're sent out into the world without a map or a support system, most of the time. Nothing makes sense and the world is ending every other week. As long as we're doing the best we can, learning from our mistakes and trying again after we fall, we're not failing. Have a vision, set goals, break them down into actions, and then to small things that you can do every day. Rinse and repeat. Someone said, you only fail when you give up. But also remember, letting go when it is the right thing to do is not giving up. It's moving on and taking care of yourself. So let's do this thing. Also take breaks, celebrate your wins no matter how small. Track your progress. You're not out of time.